Ugh. That was juice. Hey guys, it's Amanda, your cutie of Carnage, here to have a conversation. I'm gonna level with you. I want to have a serious conversation. I have an obsession. Yes, I have a serious obsession for a movie. 1988's 976 Evil, directed by Robert Englund. Yes, Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger directed a film, and I'm obsessed with it. So, let's talk about it. Before we get into the movie, I kind of want to give a little bit of a backstory. I grew up, my family was in the military, okay? I grew up overseas my whole life. I was a kid and I was living in Germany. And I had friends, but it was really hard for me to really connect to certain people because, I had anxiety and all that goodness. So I would go to the PX and I would buy a Fangoria magazine. I would get these magazines and I would go to my house, okay? And I only had 3 English channels. I had Sky 1, Channel 9, and another one. And then I also had AFM, which is Armed Forces Network, that we had. And, of course, I would watch these channels, but all the good stuff was on the German channels. So I would always watch the German channels. Although, that being said, I didn't speak German. I understood some German because I didn't live there, but I wasn't fluent. It's not like I could watch The Godfather in German and know what was going on. Because I tried. And guess what? I couldn't follow it. Even after seeing the movie, I still didn't know what the hell was going on. That being said, I would watch these old movies. One night, I was up late. It was like late. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. And this movie came on. And I didn't know what was going on. I was watching it and I was just like, what is going on here? And that movie was 976 Evil. I didn't know what they were saying. I didn't know what was going on. I was all about the imagery. I was watching what was going on. I was like, wow, this is freaking crazy. But I never knew what was going on because I didn't speak German. Fast forward to 15 years old living in Korea. When I lived on base, right across the street from the base was a little hole-in-the-wall rental place. Had a bunch of VHSs. You just go in there. They never had the new stuff. It was all old movies, like old VHSs. They never had the new Transformers or anything. They always had old movies. One night, I found this movie, and I was like, wow, this looks so familiar. I'm going to rent it. It was 976 Evil. I said, this is what the movie's called? 976 Evil? Ever since that day, I was in love. I love this movie. I guess you can call it nostalgia, whatever, but I love this movie. And I don't think a lot of people watch it because a lot of people are like, oh, it's just a crappy 80s film. So, today, here YouTube followers, I don't mean to point, that's rude. Today, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you guys should watch 976 Evil and the reasons why it's underrated. Nobody talks about this movie. It's so underappreciated. A lot of people hate on it, but nobody likes it for what it is. So here today, I'm going to give you 10 things that are awesome about this movie. Awesome. So number 10 is going to be the obvious reason. Y'all should watch this movie because it's directed by Robert Englund. Yeah, Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger, yeah, he directed it. So if that's not reason enough, let's go to number 9. Number 9 is the writing. The writing in this movie is hilarious. It is the cheesiest stuff you will ever hear. It's amazing. The things they say in this movie is hilarious. You can't get into it. Like, no. That's sin. That's sin. Your mother was wrong when she bought you that bike, son. She was wrong. You can't write any better dialogue. Yeah. Number 8. Number 8 is another great reason you should watch this movie. It is 80s galore. Everything's 80s about it. The heels, the skinny jeans rolled up to the ankles, the music, the dialogue, the movies. They go to a movie theater and they're playing like 80s fucking slasher films. Like you can't deny the 80s karma. It's so charming. I love it. Number 7. Number 7 is the deaths in this movie. The deaths. You cannot deny the deaths. The deaths are really freaking hilarious, okay? The first death has to do with witchcraft and devilry, and she gets covered in, she dies from getting scared of spiders. Spiders come out of her TV dinner, and she does. This heifer dies. Like, you can't make this up. And of course, after she dies, he's like, no! Insert Darth Vader. No! That's fabulous. Number 6. Number 6 is it rains fish. It rains fish in the movie. Fish come from the sky onto land. That's like witchcraft. That's freaking awesome. The fish are just like in the water, and they get up, and they're in the sky, and it rains fish. Like, that's pretty fucking funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Oh, man. Nostalgia. Number 5 is the effects. The effects in this movie is so 80s. It's so 80s. You guys have to watch it. They have the lightning bolt. The lightning bolt, it's like, zzz, it comes out of the phone. The phone is evil. The evil is the phone. And it's just they're talking to the people. And they're just like, oh, you were supposed to do this. You didn't do this. And it goes, lightning bolt. Goes, zzz, and it gets to people. And the movie is so freaking like, ah! She literally goes, ah! And she gets hit by the lightning. And I just feel like laughing. Number 4 is the gore. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. 4 is for the gore. Now, check this out. This movie's pretty tacky on many levels, I have to say, but the gore stands up pretty good. I mean, I can't help to say, but the gore stands up pretty good. Like one of the best scenes. Can I come in with a couple of hearts? Spoiler alert, he's holding hearts in his hand when he says that. Get it? He's not holding cards, he's holding hearts. That's why it's funny. Hearts. Number 3, the cast. We have Patrick O'Brien, Darren E. Burroughs as one of the bullies, who, if y'all don't remember, he was in Northern Exposure. And he was Hatchet Face's boyfriend and crybaby. And Patrick Picardo from Star Trek. Come on, guys. Patrick Picardo in Star Trek. He's in this movie. Yes, he's in this movie. This is his best role since Gremlins 2. Actually, Gremlins 2 came afterwards, but this was the first part that he was good in, and then he was good in Gremlins 2. But this movie he's in, and he is fan-freaking-tastic. And Leslie Deanne, y'all might remember her from Nightmare on Elm Street, The Final Nightmare, and she was in my co-host Matt Lass's favorite movie, Girlfriend from Hell. And, of course, I cannot forget to mention Sandy Dennis from Oscar winner from Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Yes, she's in this movie. Yes, she plays the overbearing mother who says, no, 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 Spike. Sinner, sinner, sinner. So she's fabulous because she's so fucking crazy. Number 2 is the best part about the whole movie, is the fact it's an evil telephone number. Like, it's evil. Like, it's 976 evil. But really, the movie is a phone number that you call, and it gives you your horoscope. You see what they did there? Horoscope. My fingers keep doing this. I don't know why. But what's funny about it is when you call the number, they're like, I'm here to tell your deepest, darkest desires. On April 30th, 1986. It's like this evil double phone, and then you see this like middle-aged woman that's just like gives you a date. It's hilarious. You have to watch it. It's so funny when you hear it. I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but it's freaking hilarious. It's so funny when you hear it. Anyways, we're down to number 1. Number 1 reason why you guys, as human beings, should watch this movie is the only reason why you should watch it. Stephen Geoffreys. Yes, Stephen Geoffreys. Y'all might remember Stephen Geoffreys from a little movie called Fright Night, one of my other favorite horror films. Stephen Geoffreys throws this awesome, overacting performance that is just so amazing. Like, I love it. He's just Stephen Geoffreys on a moped. That's all I have to say. You guys watch it. Stephen Geoffreys on a moped. Enough said. Write it down. Just put it on your notes. Say, Stephen Geoffreys on a moped in 976 evil. Watch it and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That shit is hilarious. He goes, we're gonna go ride motorcycles cross country if my mom lets me. You can't write better dialogue than that, son. Which, you know, a lot of people want to say Stephen Geoffreys is very controversial. I mean, yeah, this has been his, one of his last movies since his, career change. Yeah, that happened. Alright, guys, well, that was my countdown for 10 reasons why you should watch 976 Evil. Guys, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This movie's bad. This movie's really bad. It's not, you know, it's not anything to, you know, analyze. It's not anything to, you know, like, try to look too much into it. It is what it is. And that's why I call it a classic to me. To me, it's a classic because I love it. It's my personal opinion. A lot of people don't like this movie. I love this movie. It gives me the nostalgia feels. It makes me feel good. It makes my heart real big every time I watch it. It just makes my heart feel big. And I just get so mushy when I think about it. And I just love this movie. So, anyways, that's the countdown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time watching. I hope you guys go and see this movie because it's hilarious. It really is. It's so sweet. And it's just, it makes you want to hug. It just makes you want to hug people. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird, but this movie makes me feel really, really sweet and nice inside. It's so charming. Such a charming movie. Minus all the splatter and decapitation and all that stuff. Other than that, it's a really charming film, I promise you. So, okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. I want you guys to comment. Tell me, did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was stupid? I want to have a conversation about it. What do you guys think? Or what do you guys think is a better movie than this? I would love to talk about it. Come on, guys. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk about this, you know? I'm pouring my heart out to y'all. Least y'all can do is tell me what to think about it. Even if you don't like me, even if you hate me, fucking right. I don't care. If you hate the video, if you don't like me, if you think my extensions are fucked up, go for it. I don't care. You know why? Haters make the world go round, and it only gives me more ambition to do what I do. I drank a little bit. That juice got to me. Because it was juice. It was just juice. Hey guys, don't forget to be nice to each other. Just because I like 976 Evil and hate the Halloween remake doesn't mean I'm less of a person than you are, okay? Everybody has opinions. Everybody thinks about stuff. It's all good. We all have to have opinions. If we all thought the same thing, our world wouldn't be what it is. All right? This world has too much hate going around as it is. We don't need to hate each other. Let's just be accepting. Come on, be real. Life is way too short to hate somebody for their opinion. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye! I so love horror movies.